Just as long as you twerk, yeah, she for me. So darling.
So first things first, I changed my YouTube name again from Millie to Kia Designs, because I'm working on uploading a lot more videos that are dealing with designing, because I'm in school for graphic design, so I need to open that base up as well. Today I'm going to be doing an updated version of making hair textures on Imvu. I have a Mac, but right now I'm using my Windows in order to do my creating. I use Photoshop, so if you have Photoshop, you know, this will be easy, but if you don't, I'm sorry. I could recommend GIMP. It's the same as Photoshop, except there's a lot of different features. I used to use GIMP, so if you want to look at my old tutorials, I'm sure I can help you there. So I'm just going to do a quick up-to-date 2020 hair texture. Before I start, I do want to say a lot of people have asked me about the baby hair. So I have a tutorial on how I made a baby hair that I was using in one of my shops, with like a picture. I haven't used that baby hair in a minute. I don't even know if I even have it in my shop. So let me see. This is my new account. My other account I gave away. So this is my new account. So shop me, BERR. But let me see. The hair. Yes. So this is the hair I'm talking about. I made this baby hair, from images. And I mean, I used it maybe once or twice, but it needs a lot more work done to it. But the people that bought it liked it. It's really cute. So if you want to learn how to do that yourself, you can check that out. My hair shop is not big because I haven't really been creating, but I'm going to start back. So anyways, that's that. I have a video on how to use that. But if you don't want to sit there and spend hours doing that like I did, you can go to, if you have an Instagram, you can go to melissa.dodge. That is Raby, I guess it's Rabia or Rabi, not sure how you say it, of Imvu. And she has a website where she sells baby hairs. She doesn't just sell baby hair, she sells skins, what else? Clothes. There's also other people on there if you guys want, you know, so don't message me asking me where I got my baby hairs from, because I didn't get mine from her. I actually have my baby hairs from Vi. She doesn't sell them anymore. But like I said, if you want baby hairs, here's where you go to. She takes credits, also PayPal. So, you know, for the mesh and opacity bundle, you're gonna need the mesh in order to upload the baby hair. So, you know, that's a great deal, $80K or $40. And if you don't want to buy her newer ones, she has older ones as well. I'm not gonna go through all of them, because like I said, I mean, it's the files and you can do that. These are her older ones from 2018, $70K for some. I'm actually going to purchase some probably in 2 days. I haven't decided yet. Still a little skeptical, because you do have to understand that she's famous, so a lot of people have them. But what I did purchase today is some nap meshes. So what's that is, basically it is, let me see if I have it here. So I don't have it. Yeah, we'll just use this one. Do you see? Excuse her neck. Let me get out of this real quick. Oh, hell. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So, do you see? There's nothing there. Like, there's nothing there. So, you know, that's that versus that. So, you see the difference? There's a difference or whatever. So, I purchased some of those today. She sells them as well. So, therefore, you know, the back of your hair, you won't just be bald. So that's that part. Now let's get into making hair texture. So I've been playing with this. I made one today and I'll just make a new one. So I'm using 500. Excuse this old Photoshop. I bought it a long time ago. I have the newer one, but I can't put it on my windows. So, okay, so I'm using 500 by 500 pixels. I'm gonna make a new layer. And I did brown. I guess I'll try a blonde. I don't want to try blonde because I don't want to get your hopes up, but I'll try it. I don't know if it's going to be what y'all want, but. And I'm going to make a new layer, and then I'm going to go back in. I'm going to get maybe just an inch darker. I'm going to make these lines. Now, they don't have to be neat at all because these are your hair lines that are inside. So we're just gonna, you know, throw some more lines in there. Whatever. And I'm going to, if you're using a Mac, Command T, but if you're using a Windows, Control T, and I'm gonna turn it around, and it doesn't matter if it's neat or not, and I'm going to duplicate it because my lines are not all the way. So yeah, and like I said, they don't have to be straight because I mean it's hair. And then I'm using Control E or Command E to duplicate them together. Or like I say, just duplicate them together. Then I'll go to Blur. I'll go to Motion Blur. And I'm going to do a negative 90 degrees so it stays up. And, you know, you just play with it however high you want it. I would go that high. I'm going to go about 500. And there is that. So now I'm going to make a new layer. And I'm going to get a bit, just a teeny bit darker. And I'm going to make my brush a bit bigger. That's a little bit, but I don't need that big. And I'm going to just, you know, do these lines. And I'm going to actually, so this is like the base of the hair, the edge. If you're using your baby hairs, you're going to want to keep this color. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new layer and do that. I think my computer just changed my color. Yeah, keeps changing. Probably won't see it on there, but you probably will. Anyways, I'm going to do that, and that's for my baby hair. So I'm going to go ahead and put baby hair base. Now back to this. So if you want, you can go to filter and go to blur. You don't have to do this, but I'm doing it because I want my stuff to be neat. I'm gonna blur it. Not a lot. Just probably like a 3. And then I'm gonna lower my opacity on it. Not a lot because I kind of want that base. Actually, no. I'm not going to lower it. I'm going to leave it as is because I already blurred it. I'm going to make a new layer. And I'm going to make it white. Not the whole layer. You want to lower your brush. I say to about a 5. You want to make straight lines. To get straight lines, just hit shift. Do I do that? No. I don't do all those lines. And then you're going to get your smudge tool. And just smudge it. It doesn't have to be neat. If you want it neat, go for it. There. Okay. I'm going to duplicate that. I'm gonna actually add just a bit more. Yeah. And then you're going to, you can overlay it, which is not really, oh, hold on guys. Oh man, that's okay. Oh, 1 second. You don't want to do that. Okay. My computer is freaking out on me. Control E. Okay, there you go. Now, if you want to, like I said, you can overlay. I wouldn't overlay. It doesn't do anything. But soft light does. And then I'm going to go to blur. I'm going to blur it some more. That's better. And that's what it'll look like. Now, if you're picky like me, I'm going to put them all together. I'm going to go to blur, motion blur. And yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and duplicate my white one and put it above that again, because I'm going to lower that passing on it. And now I'm going to save it. Let me see, what color that's supposed to be? Blonde, it looks brown, so let's try. Let's do green saturation. Let's see. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't recommend that. Let me see. So first, let's just check it out. It's not blonde, so I can tell you that. Or if it is, it's like a dirty blonde. It looks brown to me. So let's just say light brown. I'm gonna save this. That's the base. And I'm gonna go back here. This is the brown hair that I did. And like I said, these are my baby hairs that I purchased. And let's see. It doesn't look like a lot of brown. Oh, it's like a dirty blonde. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's that. But if you wanted it lighter, guys, I totally recommend. Well, I don't know if I recommend this. Gonna merge these two together, and now I'm going to drag it down. And I'm actually going to overlay it. Or let's see. And I'm going to use the filters. And you can use the filters and let's try this. And I'm going to do the same thing to my base. So that, okay, so my computer keeps stopping the freaking thing. So, this is the original. And what I'm going to do is add some more light before I retry it to make it a bit lighter. So I'll just re-show you guys how I added the white. So you want to press shift and straight line. Well, that'll be okay. Shift and straight line, and shift and straight line. And then I'm going to soft light it. And I'm going to go to blur. I'm going to go to motion blur. And I'm going to leave it about 35. I'm going to save it, which is already saved. I'm going to go back to line view. And I'm going to change, this is hard light, the base, and add on what I just did. And we're going to see how this blonde changes from dark, dirty blonde to light blonde. So there you have it, guys. That's how you make